You want to watch this video?
What is going on here? Oh,
This
man.
17-year-old Cameron Blasek, he was told, that's a horrible name, he was told by East Central High School to remove the American flag from his truck. He held the line and did not comply. The next day, students flooded the school parking lot with cars and American flags. The school caved after the incident was publicized by Libs of TikTok on Friday.
Sounds amazing.
So, look, I got this post. Lengthy post, but
I wish I had the full context. You know, even more than the full context, I wish I was the person in the situation. I wish I was the dude with the American flag.
what would you do?
You wouldn't tell me that. You wouldn't tell me that I have to take the American flag off my car. What are you talking about?
You think you have such an imposing presence, they wouldn't even come to you to say that to you?
More than just an imposing presence, they knew what I would have to say for this to make sense. Just will never make sense.
What do you think they said?
They probably tried to make an angle like the flag is some. You know what? I'm thinking too shallowly. I don't trust this nigga with the American flag.
Why not?
Probably got Trump sticker on the back of his shit.
What do you think they said?
Huh?
What do you think they said?
They try to title something else. They try to title something else. There's something else going on here. It's too fishy. You know why? It's my usual thing. I don't think people are just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
You know what?
I'm gonna see some crazy niggas.
I don't want to read this post, so let's just watch this
Why don't
video.
you read the post?
It's a long post. I don't want. Look at the post.
Does it have the details?
Yeah, it does. But I think the video has the details too. Anything that doesn't have, I'll
sorry that happened to you, or congratulations.
Wait, so you don't want to watch the video?
No, for the post.
Oh yeah. No, let's click for the post. The post was written by his mom, but this was like, oh, thanks.
You know his mom's gonna lie.
Huh?
Huh? His mom was on the school side?
Look, when I watched it, I also had the same. I was like, there's no, like, that's a crazy thing to say. That's crazy. But I think the details of the case there's no way you can make up really what happened. Some of the details of the case is like, you can't really make, like, it seems like the story is legitimate because of some of the details of the case.
I need to know what they said, bro.
Wherever 17-year-old Cameron Blasek goes, so does Old Glory.
The flag itself represents this country, this beautiful country that we live in.
He fastened the flag to his truck this summer.
It's very strongly secured in there. I mean, you can't pull that out if you try.
It abides by the U.S. flag code.
So I got pulled aside by my counselor and vice principal, and they told me, hey, you got to remove the flag off the back of your truck. And I kind of looked at them. I said, no. I said, it's not going to happen. I said, I can't.
Cameron held the line.
Read through East Central's 2023-2024 handbook, and the word flag wasn't even mentioned in the parking lot or driving section. The only section it's mentioned in is the flag twirling section.
Boy. The next day at school, others showed up with flags of their own.
There was a huge
America
there that believed and stood for the same thing that I did, and I was kind of shocked by that.
That's when the principal sent a letter to parents Friday to, quote, address recent concerns and confusions. Writing, I am pleased to inform you that we are allowing the display of the U.S. flag by students in the parking lot. Principal Black clarified to WCPO in an email that there has never been a complaint about the U.S. flag. One literally hangs above the parking lot, and that school administrators decided Friday they would, quote, prohibit other flags if they were determined to be offensive. A social media post about all this went viral.
I was pretty surprised by it that it got so many views, and pretty much that it got the attention it did.
There are veterans in this family, and Cameron himself is considering serving.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of him.
What an idiot.
Yeah, I feel like,
Stood up for what
shout out to that nigga. Somebody's got to do it.
Has been politicized in recent years. One poll shows 83% of Republicans have a very positive view of the American flag. That number drops to 49% for Democrats.
What's your view? Very positive? Positive?
The American flag?
Yeah.
I like America. I don't know what they like.
Bro, it be blowing my mind too, bro.
What do you mean? I like America. Like, I get how someone could look at the flag negatively, even on the Republican side. If you think the flag all it means today is LGBT and Joe Biden, yeah, it fucking sucks. But if you're on the Democratic side and you feel like, oh, the flag means oppressor and all this kind of shit, shut up.
Wait. So you think the Republicans' negative view is legitimate, but the Democrats' negative view is not?
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why?
Because look at the rest of the world. Fucking sucks.
So then why would the Republicans view be good? Or, like, make sense?
Because they're trying to make it suck like that.
Like the rest of the world?
Yeah.
What? Haiti sucks. They don't have LGBT out there.
Yeah, except for different reasons. And none of those reasons, you would think that the way the Democrats hate the flag, we have those problems. What problems do we have?
I mean, look, there are some problems, but I think that both sides catastrophize. I think the Democrats catastrophize way more than the Republicans.
You're right. Throw all I said in the garbage, man. I mean, I feel like I'm just kind of neutral on it. I mean, yeah, there's things that suck and there's things that don't. But I think overall, I gotta be mad that I live in America. Where else am I gonna live? Like, I get the view of, oh, we could be better, but we're the best.
It's pretty damn good.
Not pretty damn, the best. There's nowhere else you can live the way you do outside of here.
That's not true.
Where?
England. Yeah.
They don't have free speech.
Some people don't need that much.
You see what's going on in Canada?
Some people don't need that much free speech.
We might talk about it today. You see what's going on in Canada? There's no place like here, bro. You want to own a gun?
That would be nice.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
But okay, I understand. Okay, for you and me, America is probably the best. But there are a lot of people who are like, I don't really want to own a gun.
There are rapists out there.
I don't need to have all of my free speech.
There's very few people.
Some people want healthcare.
Sure. There's very few people where the way you want to live is better in a different country.
No, I think it's actually the case for a decent amount. I probably wouldn't say the majority, but I think like 20 to 30% of the people. But
think about all the things that make up a lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
You have just yourself. You have school. You have college. You have freedom, your rights. You have relationships. You have family. You have sending your kids to school. You have technology. You have food. There's so many things that make up a life. And it's like America has its sliders up at least at 80 for everything. And protecting yourself, you know, having guns and things like that. Like, it has at least 80% for everything, I'm pretty sure. Between 70 and 80 for everything.
I think some of the things that are very ubiquitous within the human experience, at least the first world human experience, I think America's sliders are down in comparison to a lot of
what?
School, healthcare, food, transportation.
Food?
Yeah. Not like how tasty it is, but like the quality, the affordability probably. I think America's sliders are probably below everybody else's generally.
I guess I'd have to
the first world.
I guess I'd have to think about it.
Like transportation is dog shit, garbage. Even New York probably has some of the best public transportation in the country, and it's garbage.
See, but yeah, Japan shit look crazy, but then its sliders on diversity is all the way to the bottom.
True.
So it's like you can't live there unless you're gonna learn Japanese, and even then, will they even fuck with you there? No,
they'll fuck with you enough.
No, they won't.
Well, some people will give you dirty looks, but enough people will like you just because you're different. If you're a normal person, that
Yeah, maybe that works for you because you don't really care. But a lot of people, man, they like to stay with the people of their own kind.
Okay.
For like a better term.
Okay.
Maybe me and you, yeah, we could do our thing. Matter of fact, half the shit we do is on the internet.
True.
So we don't even have to leave the house. But like, nah, man, it's. I think America has the best of most worlds here. So there's not much you can really complain about. You go anywhere else, they don't like you being there. Get out of here.
Okay, no, not European countries.
Yes.
No.
Look what happened. You just talked about it earlier. Look what happened. What they're doing to Muslim niggas. They all think they're rapists.
They're still coming.
Huh?
They're still coming through. Like you get jobs.
They're still coming. Yeah, they're still coming through.
People will frown upon you if you're racist to them. Look, man.
Can they get jobs? I don't know.
Yeah, they can get jobs. Look, to go back to the original question, I have a very positive view of the flag, but because to me, what America represents is not whatever it is currently, but what it can be. And I think that the promise of the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, and the Bill of Rights is a promise that is good for everybody. We just have to get there. So anybody who's looking at it like it's negative, it's like, especially for the Democrats, they look at it as a negative thing. It's like
looking at the socialists.
Democrats. Not
all
socialist.
Democrats don't hate the Bill of Rights.
Over 51% of them have a negative view of the flag.
They're socialists.
It says Democrat. Not socialist.
They mean left.
No, they mean if they meant left, they would say left. It means Democrat.
I know with it.
It says Democrat.
All right.
Like,
they had Biden in office. How could they?
what is it? So
Like, this doesn't even make sense. What are they complaining about? I don't know.
this is the mind frame that they have is that America is a homophobic, transphobic, racist country. But what I'm saying is, I think that for you to think that
these motherfuckers went to the White House.
The mind frame that you have about history is so limited. It's like, bro, niggas used to be owned, and now a black person could be the president of the United States, and a retard will look at you, because when you hear that, you go, okay, well, not that it can't be that bad, but clearly it's gotten better, a lot better. And in order to cope, they say, well, shit hasn't really changed. And it's just like, you're just an asshole. You're not really thinking about what it is that you're saying. Shit only gets better. Like, what are we talking about here? People rioted for an entire summer because a drug addict died.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you're not really thinking about what's going on here. Yeah, America's great. It could be better, but America's good. Like, let's stop. Anywho,
I still don't understand. That principal didn't say nothing.
Everybody gets offended over our country and people.
Old glory, sparking new debate.
What did the principal say? Why did he tell him to take down the flag? Why is he like what?
They basically said that it's because they thought it is offensive to some people.
The flag?
Yeah.
How?
To some people, it represents colonialism, racism, homophobia, transphobia.
What is this?
Over 51% of Democrats.
Yeah, but why don't they tell them you got to get over it? That's our country's flag, bro. They fly it in. So why did they take down theirs? This doesn't make sense. There's something we're missing.
I think maybe the context is, okay, for a public school, assuming it's a public school, all right, you fly the flag of the country that funds the public school. But as an individual, some people see somebody flying a flag like wearing a MAGA hat.
You can't do that.
I don't think you can do that either.
Maybe you could do that when you look like that. But you can't do that to me. That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't happen if it was me.
You would put a flag on your car?
If I want to, yeah.
But would you? I probably would.
It's tacky.
Tacky.
Not
like a flag. I might put
only works on a pickup truck.
I might put like one of the stickers.
I don't even put no
on the
stickers
back
on my
window.
shit.
What? You don't like to represent your shit?
Oh, you slap a sticker on fine art?
Look, I'm not driving a Maserati. You know, I'm not driving a Lamborghini here. You know what I mean? Like,
so it's makeup on a pig.
Yeah.
No.
It's not even makeup. It's just, you know.
You want to put makeup on a pig then?
It's not makeup. It's just a little accessorizing.
I'm jacking something I really believe. I don't care if I put a sticker on my shoe because fuck.
And then after the fact, they said, okay, but nobody's allowed to put flags on their car or put flags on the parking lot next year. So you're right. You're right in the handbook. It doesn't say anything about this year, next year. For the next year's handbook, no more
Why
flags.
Can't you? Oh, okay, look, I understand how it could get out of hand, but you have to make. You want to say all flags except for the American flag. That's a standard flag. That's a flag that makes sense. We don't want to see Ukraine flags. We don't want to see LGBT flags. We don't want to see China flags. We don't want to see your fucking home country's flag. But the country, the flag of the country you live in, you can't put that up?
No.
You're crazy. You're batshit insane. Huh?
It's over.
It's over.
We're cooked. Cause I've always heard people who were like, bro, it be blowing my mind. I'm like, look, I've only lived my life, and I've only lived in this country. So
you've been to other countries,
but I've only lived here, grown up here.
Okay.
So when I was in middle school, we used to do the Pledge of Allegiance every morning, and to me that was regular.
Yeah.
But other people nowadays are making it seem like this is some sort of weird indoctrination. Like, how is it a weird indoctrination to pledge allegiance to the country that you live in and that Like what? Like I don't understand it. I don't. Is it just like what? What is a country?
No, I mean, to be honest, it is indoctrination. It is cult-like to do that kind of stuff.
Sorry. Sure, it might be. But if indoctrination... If you can't...
It just didn't work on me.
If you can't indoctrinate the people of your country, what are we doing here?
If you can't?
Yeah.
You want everything, but want nothing. You want everything, but you want nothing.
I think the problem that I'm having is like...
It's a paradox, man.
We indoctrinate people all the time. Most people believe that racism is wrong. They don't have some sort of articulate reason for why they think that. They were just taught that it's wrong. So what is the problem with indoctrinating young people into loving their country and therefore other people in their country? Like, it just doesn't, like, so what are we're just like individuals just like walking around like, hey, I'm just a guy who just exists here. Like, no, nigga, you're an American in America.
Listen.
Yeah.
Let me explain it some way you can understand. You watch Attack on Titan, right?
I watched Attack on Titan.
What is true freedom? But like, it gets to a point where it's like, can you really have true freedom with a country?
No, you can't really have true freedom with anything.
Some people want it, and some people want it, but they don't understand that it doesn't make sense on paper. You can't. It can't.
It's not even that
you have to have a happy medium with this yin and yang.
I don't even think it's that they don't want it. I think. Oh,
It's a lot. It's a lot.
it's just people who are just like fuck America. That's all that it is.
Nah,
Everybody just hates America now, so that's all it is.
Nah,
Because
bro.
it's like okay, so let's say you're religious.
Yeah.
You raise your child up in your religion.
Mm-hmm.
An atheist would say that's indoctrination. Yeah, I guess. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's Attack on Titan.
Huh?
That's what he thinks. Is it wrong for him to think that?
Okay. Let's say you have kids. You grow up and you raise your kids to believe that murdering people is wrong.
That's
A serial killer.
indoctrination.
So this is what I'm saying. Indoctrination now means nothing. It doesn't mean anything. I think I agree that it's indoctrination, but there's some indoctrination that's good, and therefore it shouldn't even be called that.
Yes.
And some indoctrination that's bad. And I think that indoctrinating the people of a country to love their country is a good thing.
Look
So
up the
it's not that
definition
we
of
shouldn't call
indoctrination.
it that.
Because you know what? You need a different word. So when people say that kind of thing, you could reject it. No, it's not indoctrination. It's something else.
The process of teaching a person or group to accept a set of beliefs uncritically.
Okay, how do you get them to accept the beliefs critically? Is there a word for that?
There's nothing to criticize about loving your country. You can criticize some of the things that your country has done and want to improve and maybe not make those mistakes anymore, but there's nothing to criticize.
So what's the difference between us and...
Unless you hate it.
No, what's the difference between us and North Korea?
What's the difference between us and North Korea? You mean like just as like a nation?
No, in terms of indoctrination.
That the people who are running are bad.
But it's up to the people in there to say it, no?
To say that they're bad?
Yeah. So there's a guy like you right now in North Korea making a video about some motherfucker saying Korea's indoctrinating us.
The difference is the nigga who's like me making the video is saying he's talking about a nigga who's dead.
Who's dead?
Yeah. Right? Because he criticized North Korea. But the people I'm talking about are tweeting it on their iPhones!
You don't get to make the levels.
And they're fat!
You don't get to make the levels.
And they get antidepressant pills! SSRIs! That's the difference. That's the difference.
You don't get to make the differences, man. That's what I'm telling you. I don't know. That's what I'm telling you, bro.
Right.
Look, that sounds fair to me. I still think we need a word that replaces indoctrination for what America does, saying the Pledge of Allegiance. That's the only way we can move forward.
Can't it just be patriotism?
They'll call patriotism. What's the opposite of indoctrination, bro?
Critical thinking.
No.
Scrutiny, skepticism.
No, not even that. if you're in a martial arts family, you wouldn't say you're indoctrinating your kids into martial arts. You think martial arts is good, and you're just teaching your kids martial arts.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
maybe like you're indoctrinating them into.
no, you can't use that word.
You're indoctrinating them into believing that martial arts is important.
No, we can't use that word for that, bro. It's not indoctrination.
That's the way it works, bro.
It's not indoctrination. It's not that. I don't know. I can't think of it right now.
This shit be getting me hot.
I feel you. It's not. I understand everything you're saying, but I think the problem is that it's not indoctrination. It's something else.
All the teachers and staff in that school. Well, I don't want to get banned on YouTube, so I'm not gonna say something crazy, but
Minecraft.
they're horrible people. Horrible, evil people. They should not have a job teaching anybody in the United States of America. How dare you teach the people of this country that they can't have pride?
Oh, you don't even know
representing their country. Oh my God, it's like I'll lose my mind if I keep on talking about this. It's crazy to me,
bro. You don't even know the happens with these teachers. These teachers are becoming worse and worse as time goes on. The worst types of people become teachers. I saw a video. I wish I sent it to you. We could have done it next. The worst types of people becoming teachers, bro.
They be trying to indoctrinate. They're trying to do a different type of indoctrination.
Yeah, they're the ones that make you do the feet looking contest, right?
Oh,
look my armpit. Put the peanut butter on it.
I had to go to the actual YouTube channel for the school that uploaded those.
Yeah,
bro, it was on
they're still up there.
It was on the thumbnail.
They're still up there.
It was on the thumbnail. The thumbnail was kids licking somebody else's feet.
What did they do with that video? It's not down.
It was on the thumbnail, bro. I went to the live YouTube channel. It was on the thumbnail, bro.
And they blocked the comments?
No, niggas was commenting.
They were going crazy on them?
Not enough. There weren't a lot of people that went. But, there were some people that are like, this is sick, this is twisted on one of them with the feet licking. But there's a different one with the armpit licking. And there were people in the comments who were like, oh, everybody's so sensitive nowadays. Man, you can't say that to me.
This is why you need God. Send them to the Catholic school. I promise you. Even if you're not religious.
They don't do that.
Send them to the Catholic school, bro. Please.
What's funny is Destiny went to the same type of Catholic school that we did. Jesuit, all boys, Catholic school. And he said he had a great experience there. In fact, sometimes when he talks about like positive masculine role models, he references, the teachers and whatnot that he had at that Catholic school. And but he's like a super atheist. He's like, I'm thinking about sending my son to the school. You have to. It's just like,
you'll bring your kid into the car. It smells like peanut butter. You gotta save him, man. Send him to the school. Pay the money. Your mouth will smell like peanut butter.
Bro, that video was insane, bro. He had both of his arms. I was like, what is
both of what? All up?
Yeah, and they were just going to town.
God.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Bro, you bring a gun to the school in Minecraft.
Would you?
No, in Minecraft. If I pick my son up, he comes off the bus, and his mouth smells like peanut butter. I'll throw the bus driver out there, GTA, throw him out the car, drive right back to the school. Promise you, bro.
Okay.